Hello everybody, today we're going to make a bumblebee from a loo roll. Okay, let's see, what do we need? We need a loo roll, we need yellow paint and white paint, a black pen if you don't have any black paper, some white paper, some glue, and some scissors. I think that's everything, so let's get started. Okay, first of all, we're going to take our loo roll and we are going to paint it. What colour? Yes, we're going to paint it yellow. Okay, so let's start. We get our yellow paint and our loo roll, and let's see. Let's paint, paint, paint. So as I always say, if you use too much paint, it's not going to dry very quickly. So try to use a little bit of paint, cover it all up, but don't use too much paint. If you put on lots and lots and lots, it won't dry and you'll just be wasting paint. So I'm going to paint this all around. Nice bright yellow. If you don't have yellow paint, maybe you can colour it yellow with your pens. Or if you have some yellow paper, maybe you can use that to wrap around it. Okay, I'm painting it all over. Being careful not to get my fingers too dirty, but if they get a little bit of paint on them, it's okay. We can wipe them with our cloth and then wash our hands later. Oh, a little bit more paint, I think. How are you going? You got lots of paint on yours? Yeah. Here we go. Just making sure there's not too much on, but that everything is covered. Oh, there we go. Now I'm going to put that on the side to dry. And I'm going to wash my brush. Put the lid on my paint. Wash, wash, wash my brush. Watch it turn all the water yellow. There we go. And I'm going to wipe my hands because I get a little bit of yellow paint on my fingers. There we go. Okay, next, when we put the toilet roll aside to dry, we're going to take a sheet of paper. Now I want you to fold this paper in fours. So we're going to fold it one way. Maybe Mummy and Daddy can help if you can't quite do it. So we're going to fold it like this, and you're going to press down here. So it looks like this. And then you're going to fold it one more time. One more. Up, like this. So it should look like this. Okay. Now you can open it up one time. And we're going to take our scissors and cut, 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 C-U-T, 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 cut, 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 C-U-T, cut, cut, C-U-T. Now, put one of these aside, you don't need it. You're going to take the other one and you're going to open that and you're going to cut along that fold too. We're going to cut, 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 C-U-T, 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 cut, 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 C-U-T, cut, cut, C-U-T. Okay, on one of these pieces of paper, I'm going to take my black pen and I'm going to draw a line around maybe here. It could be a bit bigger or a bit smaller, like that. You done yours? Okay, and then I'm going to colour inside the small part of that line. Don't colour the big half, you don't need to colour that much. I'm going to colour it all. If you have black paper, you don't need to do this bit. I do not have black paper, so I'm going to colour all of this, and these are going to become the stripes on my bee. Okay. Colour, colour, colour. Nearly done. Now, as I said, it's not exact. You can do it a bit bigger or a bit smaller. I decided to do it a bit smaller because I don't want to use all of the ink in my pen. So I've coloured that much. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut this out. It's one big bit of black. And then I want you to cut small strips. You can cut 3 or 4. So I'm going to cut 1. See, I've got a small strip like this. And it's all black. 2. Looks like I'm going to get 4 out of mine. 3. And 4. Okay, I now have 4 black strips. Okay, now, do you remember the other half of that paper that I asked you to put aside? It should be like this. That's 1/4 of your paper. Okay, on this, I want you to fold it in half again. And this time, we're going to draw some wings. So, let's see. I'm going to take my black pen. You could take a pencil. And I'm going to draw my wings like this. It's a little bit like a heart without the bit at the bottom. Okay? Right, when you've all done that, you take your scissors again and keep your paper folded. Okay, I don't want you to open it. No, keep it folded like this. And you're going to hold it on the side that is folded. Your thumbs up, like we always say, thumbs up when we're cutting. And we're going to cut, 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 C-U-T. Keep your scissors straight ahead, straight ahead, straight ahead. Turn your paper around instead. Cut, cut, C-U-T. Can you see? I'm keeping my scissors straight ahead and I'm turning my paper round instead. I hope you can all see. There we go. When you open that, it should look like this. We've got some wings. Yeah. Okay. So, now, hopefully your paper roll has dried a little bit. Mine has. So, I'm going to take my strips of black paper, see, like this, and maybe using the scrap paper from before, because you don't want to get glue all over your table. Remember how we have mats at school? No. We're going to put the glue on the back of the black strips of paper. And then you're going to take it and you're going to wrap it around your glue roll. So mine doesn't quite fit at the back, but that's okay. Maybe if I really want to at the end, I can colour the small bit so that it fits. Maybe you did bigger strips of paper. Okay, and I'm going to keep doing that until I have all of my strips, all of my stripes on my bee. Do one at the bottom. And another one. I'm not going to do them all the way up to the top because I'm going to leave some space to make his face. Okay. Let's see. There we go. All the way around. You see, it's starting to look stripy. If you have 3 or if you have 4 or if you have more, that's okay. I think maybe a bit more might be a bit too much. I think between 3 and 4 is good. You see what fits onto your loo roll. All right, and I'm going to stick the last one on like this. There we go. Now, what's our bee missing? All right, he's missing 2 eyes. So now we're going to take the white paint, and just like we did for the ladybird yesterday, we are going to dip our finger in the paint and we're going to make 2 eyes. 1, 2. Yeah. Now, I'll put my white paint away. I'm finished with my white paint. And I'm going to clean my finger. Ooh. Okay. What else do we need? We need to make some antenna, just like we did for the ladybird. Okay, I'm going to find some scrap paper here, and I'm going to, just like for the ladybird, I'm going to fold a little bit at the bottom so that I know not to draw there, because that bit is going to stick inside our bee. And on this paper, I'm going to draw 2 curly antennae, like this. Okay, and just like for the bee, oops, a daisy, just like for the ladybird yesterday, we're going to cut around it, round like this. Round like this. And round like this. Okay, we should have some antennae that look a little bit like this. You see there's a bit at the bottom. Now that bit at the bottom, we're going to put a little bit of glue on it. Up, up, up. Not too much. And we're going to stick it above the eyes, inside, so we can just see the antenna sticking out. Like this. Now I'm going to take my black pen and I'm going to draw a mouth. And I'm going to draw 2 eyebrows. Now I cannot draw the black in the eyes yet because the white paint is not dry. So you can leave it, and when the white paint is dry, then you can add the eyes so it looks a little bit like this. There we go. But what have we forgotten to do? Goodness gracious, we've forgotten to add the wings. So let's take our glue again and our wings, and we're going to glue across the middle of the back. You don't need to do all over, no, just in the middle. Okay, and we are going to stick that onto the back of our bee. And so your bee should look a little bit like this. I hope you had fun, and I would love to see all of your bees. Bye bye.